List of World Cups. World Cups. The World Cups are the second level of the most important world sports competition after World Championships. List. Athletics, track and field. Athletics World Cup discontinued. IAAF Continental Cup now defunct. Baseball and softball. Baseball World Cup. Women's Baseball World Cup. World Baseball Classic. World Cup of Softball. Basketball. FIBA Basketball World Cup. FIBA Women's Basketball World Cup. FIBA Freaks Free World Cup. Wheelchair Basketball World Championship. Combat Sports. Biathlon World Cup, Skiing and Shooting. Archery World Cup. Boxing World Cup. Fencing World Cup. Roller Derby World Cup. Ace World Cup Shooting. World Cup Taekwondo Team Championships. Wrestling World Cup. World Cup. Professional Wrestling. Lucha Libre World Cup. TNA World Cup. World Cup of Wrestling. WWE World Cup. Cricket. Cricket World Cup. ICC Men's T20 World Cup. ICC World Test Championship. Under -19 Cricket World Cup. Women's Cricket World Cup. ICC Women's T20 World Cup. Equestrian. Dubai World Cup Horse Racing. Pegasus World Cup Horse Racing. Show Jumping World Cup Equestrian. Football. American Football. IFAF World Cup. World Cup. Association Football. FIFA World Cup. FIFA Humanist 20 World Cup. FIFA Humanist 17 World Cup. FIFA Club World Cup. FIFA Women's World Cup. FIFA Humanist 20 Women's World Cup. FIFA Humanist 17 Women's World Cup. FIFA Beach Soccer World Cup. FIFA Futsal World Cup. CNIFA World Football Cup Non-FIFA Nations Football. FIFA World Cup Non-FIFA Nations Football. Defunct. FIFA Wild Cup Non-FIFA Nations Football. Australian Rules Football. Football. Australian Football International Cup. Rugby League Football. Rugby League World Cup. Rugby League World Cup Nines. Touch Football World Cup. Women's Rugby League World Cup. Rugby Union Football. Rugby World Cup. Rugby World Cup Sevens. Rugby World Cup Women's. Gymnastics. FIG World Cup. Asterisk Artistic Gymnastics World Cup. Asterisk Rhythmic Gymnastics World Cup. Hockey. Field hockey. Men's Hockey World Cup, sometimes called the Hockey World Championships. The Men's Field Hockey World Cup. World Cup. Women's Hockey World Cup. The Women's Field Hockey World Cup. FIH Junior World Cup. The Junior Men's Field Hockey World Cup. Women's FIH Junior World Cup. The Junior Women's Field Hockey World Cup. Ice Hockey. World Cup of Hockey. The Ice Hockey World Cup. World Cup. Junior Club World Cup for junior ice hockey club teams. Bandy. Bandy World Cup for bandy, also known as Russian hockey. Bandy World Cup Women. Motorsports. Aeon Grand Prix, a series billed as the World Cup of Motorsport. Speedway World Cup Motorcycle Speedway. Speedway World Team Cup Motorcycle Speedway. Multidiscipline Sports. ITU Triathlon World Cup Cycling, Running, Swimming. Biathlon World Cup Skiing, Shooting. Multi-sport events. Paralympic World Cup Multiple Sports. Paralympic Winter World Cup Multiple Sports. Racquet Sports. Table tennis World Cup men's singles, women's singles, men's team and women's team. Badminton, Sudirman Cup mixed team, Thomas Cup men's team, Uber Cup women's team, Badminton World Cup now defunct. Tennis, Davis Cup men's team, Fed Cup women's team, Hopman Cup mixed team, World Team Cup men's team now defunct. Rollersports, Rollerball World Cup, Roller Derby World Cup, World Inline Cup inline speed skating. Table sports and games, Electronic Sports World Cup, Chess World Cup, Cup, PDC World Cup of Darts, World Cup of Poker, World Cup of Pool, World Cup Snooker, World Snooker Championship. Volleyball, FIV Volleyball Men's World Cup, FIV Volleyball Women's World Cup, FIV Volleyball World Grand Champions Cup Men's and Women's. Water sports, Canoe World Cup, Canoe Slalom World Cup, Rowing World Cup, FINA Diving World Cup, FINA Swimming World Cup, FINA Synchronized Swimming World Cup, FINA Water Polo World Cup. Winter sports, Ski/Snowboard, Biathlon World Cup, FIS Alpine Ski World Cup, FIS Cross Country World Cup, FIS Freestyle Skiing World Cup, FIS Ski Cross World Cup, FIS Nordic Combined World Cup, FIS Ski Jumping World Cup, FIS Snowboard World Cup, FIS Ski Flying World Cup, World Cup in Ski Orienteering. Sledding, Bobsleigh World Cup, Luge World Cup, Skeleton World Cup. Other winter sports, Curling World Cup, UAE Ice Climbing World Cup, Short Track Speed Skating World Cup, Speed Skating World Cup. Other, Kabaddi World Cup Circle Style, Kabaddi World Cup Standard Style, Netball World Cup Women's, Orienteering World Cup, PBR Global Cup Bull Riding, PBR World Cup Bull Riding defunct, Quebec AMF Bowling World Cup, UCI World Cup, various cycling World Cups, Women's Lacrosse World Cup, World Cup, Women's World Cup of Golf, World Cup Men's Golf,